For some of you, having a wireless Bluetooth mic for your GMRS or ham HT is an important feature. In this video, we'll be looking at Tidradio's newest release in this category. It's the TD-Q2L wireless speaker mic. Several brands have associated Bluetooth mics for some of their HTs. This normally means the mic handset will connect via Bluetooth directly to one or more of the radios in that brand's lineup. For the TD-Q2L, that means the mic will connect directly to the H9 and the H3Plus. These are the radios with the segmented menus as opposed to the H8 and H3 with a single menu of 40 to 50 menu items. If you are a Zello user, I was able to pair the mic to my Galaxy S25 using the phone's normal Bluetooth pairing process. One common shortcoming of these handy devices is that they frequently don't work with other radios or radio brands, at least directly. This applies to mics in the budget category as well as more expensive models. The TD-Q2L tries to solve this problem by including the Tidradio BL2 wireless programmer that you can connect to almost any HT with a K1 connector. With the receiver connected to the radio, the mic connects to the receiver, and you're good to go. Of course, you have all the programming capabilities in the BL2 in terms of ODMaster app integration too. The downside to this setup is the small device protruding from the radio. It's not a problem unique to HTs though. There are lots of wireless mics for a variety of cameras that work the same way. These mics also have receivers that plug into the host device, mostly via USB-C connections. My point here isn't to defend the need for an extra receiver, rather than just point out the state of the market right now. The last thing to note is the noise canceling ability built into the mic. This circuitry emphasizes your voice while canceling extraneous noise from the environment. Let's take a quick look at what comes in the box. So here's the box that the mic comes in. You can see this is the bundled package. It comes with the mic alone. You can purchase the BL2 that comes with it separately, or you might already have it. So we've got the microphone and the BL2 inside. Let's see what else is there. Next is the owner's manual, and it's a pretty good size, although it also has instructions about using the ODMaster app and the BL2 programming via that, which is, more than just the microphone, but it gives us the information we need here, how to connect to the app, as well as just pictures of the microphone and the buttons and that kind of thing. So it'll explain what's going on pretty well in the manual. Both the BL2 and the microphone are USB-C chargeable, so it comes with a USB-C charging cable. There isn't a wall wart that is included here, but the cable is there and it'll plug into your computer or any power bank, any other charging 5-volt kind of input that you might have around the house. And then there's a lanyard, and it's the short kind of braided lanyard, and that fits on the back of the microphone if lanyards are something that you find helpful. Next is the BL2 programmer that comes in the package. It turns on right here, and it plugs into the K connector on the side of most radios. The ODMaster app will allow you to program many, many radios, and so this would be a way to go into Bluetooth programming if the radio you have doesn't have native Bluetooth programming, although that's becoming more and more common in radios nowadays. But the ODMaster app is one of the ways you can do that. There's a little LED here that'll show the charging status. It'll show the connection status, whether it's pairing or bound to the microphone. So that's the BL2. And this is the microphone itself. And one of the things that's really noteworthy about this little microphone is that it is so small. Oh my goodness. It just fits in the palm of your hand. And so it has a clip on the back. It doesn't rotate, but it's got a clip. It's got a magnet here. There's the hole where you can slide in that lanyard if you like doing that. The power button is here. When you power the radio on, there's a little LED that's going to flash right here in front of the speaker microphone right there. And it will tell you the the status, whether it's connected or whether it's in pairing mode. Here we've got volume up and down switches for the microphone, and here you've got channel up and down, which has some limited availability depending upon what you're connected to, frankly. If you're connected to your phone, you can maybe move it up and down through songs in a playlist, that kind of thing. And then the PTT is right here. It's just a little guy right there. And so you can see just fits really snugly into the palm of your hand. Now, before we leave this little section, I want to show you the previous Tidradio wireless mic and this right here. And so you can see how much bigger this radio microphone is. It is also Bluetooth. It's got, turn it on, push to talk, volume switches, all the same kind of stuff that this one has, but it is significantly bigger. This one will connect to the BL2 as well, and it will also connect directly to radios like the H9 and the H3Plus. So you can see it's a much bigger Bluetooth microphone than this one that we'll be looking at today, but a comparison is worthwhile. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, please click the thumbs up button below the video and subscribe to the Gadget Talk channel. By clicking the notification bell, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos. There are also thanks and join buttons below the video and affiliate links in the description below. These things help me to bring you these reviews and how-tos. I really appreciate it. Now, here's a quick demo of connecting the mic to the H9. The H3 Plus works the same way. So let's demonstrate real quick how to pair this, and we're going to start with the H9 in this case. Now, the H9 and the H3 Plus are the same in that they both have these segmented menus, and that's going to be important. The H8 has Bluetooth capability, and the H3, plain H3, has Bluetooth capability, but it just has a list of menu items, and it's not going to connect to these wireless microphones. It's just going to connect to the ODMaster app. So we've got these menu items here, so let's go down here. We want to go down into our Bluetooth. We want to turn it on. Again, you can turn it on and off using the Bluetooth key, but we can turn it on, check that it's on. It is. Then we're going to go down a little more. We can get our mode. We're a receiver versus an emitter, so we're not sending from this. We're receiving in this one. We can go down here to get the Bluetooth name of the device, and that's the name of the device, 3349. And then we can go down here to pairing, and then we can see here that we can see what's pairable or we can see what's paired. And now if I've cleaned out all my paired radios for this demonstration, so if I go down here, it's going to give me an error because there's nothing paired. But after you've paired this the first time, it'll show there, and that makes easier connections on subsequent connections to the mic. And so in this case, we want to go up to pairable, and it's going to start searching. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to initiate that after I get my little microphone turned on here. So here's our microphone. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to push the power on. And you heard it say power on. I'm going to try to turn the volume up a little bit so you can hear that. And so here you can see that it's in pairing mode. So here I'm going to go to pairable. I'm going to hit menu, and it's going to start searching. And this can take a couple of seconds. And there you can see the Q2L number 1 has been found. And so I'm going to hit OK, which is the menu button. And so you heard the voice, I hope. Both the radio and the microphone said Bluetooth connected. So I'm going to back out of this. And so now I'm in the radio here. And you can see I've got a little breathe type LED flash, a single green flash every 3 or 4 seconds. And the mic is now paired. And so if I push the talk here, you can see the power is going to move up here. Let me see. Let me go into a frequency here. This is channel 5. Let me go down on my channels. UHF call, or the VHF call channel right here. And we'll be looking for the RSSI to flash when I press the button. So press, and you can see it pressed. It's in low power, so the little red line just went above the 3 there on that number scale. And you can see that it reacted quite quickly. Again, quick press, and it came to the blue almost immediately. So the latency between the Bluetooth on the mic and the radio is quite low. So that's really all there is to pairing the mic here with the Tidradio H9. H3 works the same way. It's the same menu structure. It's going to come on the same way. And so that's the microphone paired to the H9. Now, let's connect the mic and the BL2 to a radio from a different brand family. So now let's take a look at binding the radio to the programmer here in a non-Tidradio HT that does have a K1 connector. So I've got this radio turned on. I've got the plugged in here, and I'm going to start by turning this on. And so now it's on. And then I'm going to turn on my microphone. Heard it say power on. And now I'm going to press a long press here, about 5 seconds, on the plus to get it into programming mode or pairing mode, and this is going to rapidly flash. So let me hold that in. And so you saw it flash. This announced Bluetooth connected. And so now the two are paired. And then if I press the push to talk here, you can see that the display on this radio will come up almost immediately. Press, and there we go. So we're all paired in there just fine. Now, if when you've been doing this a while and it doesn't seem to pair, and the first time you pair it can take several seconds, press the minus button, and the minus button will unpair and clear the paired memory in this so it's not looking for something else. And then it will press here, and then you can get it to pair as we just saw. So that's how we're going to pair these devices together, whether it's using the BL2 or whether it's pairing directly to the radio, the H9 or the H3Plus. Pretty simple, don't you think? To me, the noteworthy thing about this Bluetooth mic is its size. As you saw earlier, it's significantly smaller than Tidradio's previous Bluetooth mic for the H9 and H3Plus. That older mic also connects to the BL2, but seems to have a bit of delay before the radio enters transmit mode when pressing the mic's PTT. I didn't notice that with the TD-Q2L. The TD-Q2L is easy to hold, clip to a pocket or strap on a backpack. It's lightweight, even makes sticking it to a clasp or plate via its magnet a reasonable way to secure it. Add the ability to use the ODMaster app to program a wide variety of radios using the BL2 programmer that comes in the mic bundle makes this a good choice for those who want to be able to use their radio while it's clipped to a belt or secured in a pack or bag of some type. I've got an affiliate link for the TD-Q2L as well as the TD-H9 and H3 Plus in the description below. As always, please click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to the channel. Join me over here for my review of the TD-H9. Thanks for watching, and 73.